guys, so today I'm going to be running you through how to schedule the Clinic 1 visit and a Lab 1 visit. So you're going to be doing this while the participant is doing their second rounds of surveys, so this will be after they meet with Dr. Mahoney for their physical. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just get your computer open to REDCap, and the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to look on the left-hand side of the screen. Underneath data collection, you're going to see scheduling. You'll click on scheduling. And then what you're going to do is you're going to choose existing unscheduled record ID. So you'll click that. And this one we're going to be doing George Washington. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit generate schedule. You're not going to change the start date that's right here. You'll leave that just how it is. You're going to see this screen after you generate schedule. What you're just going to do is you're not going to change anything, you're not going to adjust anything, you're just going to hit create schedule. And then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll back up here and you're going to hit this little pencil icon to edit it. The first thing we're going to be editing is the intake visit. We completed this intake visit today, so we're going to change that to the current date. So that would be July 11th. And you're going to change the status of it from due date to confirmed. Confirmed as in they've already completed their intake visit, so they're good to go. And then you're going to hit save. For this one, you are going to hit yes, adjust all dates. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to be doing is scheduling a Lab 1 visit. As you can see, it tentatively has it as 7/18/2019. When you're scheduling a lab visit, you want to make sure that there are no less than 2 days and no more than 30 days from the intake visit. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your Google Calendar, and I just chose a random day in August, but for scheduling purposes, it'll work. So we know that we can't schedule them anytime past August 11th because their intake date was July 11th. So let's see if we can fit them in at all sooner. So let's see. You're just going to go through and you're going to see lab visits are scheduled from 8 to 10. So you'll find a day that works. So for this one, we're going to get them in to a lab visit Monday, the 29th. Now, lab visits are typically held in the morning. This is because we want the participant to not smoke cigarettes or not have anything to eat or drink before this lab visit, as they do work on a project that has them make decisions between cigarettes and food. So it's really important that they haven't consumed anything prior to their lab 1 visit. So we like to schedule these at around 8 in the morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to click this and we're going to just type in lab 1 visit and the participant's ID, which in this case is ID 39. Lab 1 visits are a 2-hour block, so we would schedule them from 8 to 10. And if you are like me and you have both your personal and Google and EverQuit calendar, in your Google Calendar, you're just going to want to make sure that it's scheduled in the EverQuit calendar, and then you're going to hit save. The next part of this is just going to be going back over to REDCap, and you're going to hit the edit button right next to Lab 1, and you're going to change that date. So we put them in for Monday, July 29th. So that's what we'll put in there, the 29th. And we're going to change the status from due date to schedule, and you're going to hit save. For this one, you are not going to adjust the dates. You're just going to hit no, just this one. And we're going to do it again for the Clinic 1 visit. So the Clinic 1 visit, it's going to get an 1.5-hour block, and Clinic 1s are typically held Mondays and Thursdays between 1 and 4 p.m. Dr. Mahoney does have to be present for the Clinic 1 visit, so you have to make sure that you're scheduling at a time when Dr. Mahoney is going to be in the office. And for Clinic 1 visits, you want to make sure that there are no less than 5 days and no more than 10 days between Lab 1 and Clinic 1. So we see that we scheduled their Lab 1 visit for Monday, July 29th. Thursday would be a day that Dr. Mahoney is there on August 1st, but that's too soon to the Lab 1 visit, so we couldn't do that. So let's jump to the next week. and that would be Monday, August 5th. So we see here that there is some room in the schedule. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Clinic 1 visit in there. Again, the Clinic 1 visits have to be between 1 and 4 p.m. And they're going to get an hour and a half time block. You'll type in Clinic 1 visit, and then the participant's ID number, which in this case is 39. You'll want to make sure that you're posting it on the EverQuit Google Calendar, and you're going to hit save. Clinic 1 visits are also going to be changed to a blue color, so you'll make them peacock blue, and then you'll hit save. So now you have their Clinic 1 visit and their Lab 1 visit scheduled into the Google Calendar. Let's put that into our EverQuit calendar. First, you need to edit the Clinic 1 day. You're going to change the status to scheduled, and the day of the week would be August 5th. And then you're going to hit save. Again, you're going to hit no, just this one. You don't want to adjust any other dates. Perfect. Okay, so now we have those in there, and the last final step of this is actually just going to be to add those to our EverQuit calendar on REDCap. So what you're going to do is you're going to start on your REDCap homepage. You're going to look on your left-hand side under application, and you're going to hit calendar. Then what you're going to do is very simply just add in the days that you scheduled them. So their Lab 1 visit is scheduled for Monday, July 29th. So we'll put that in there. You're going to choose a time. Lab 1 visits are in the morning, so that would be 8 a.m. And you're just going to type in here Lab 1. You're going to choose your record ID. So you'll scroll down to the very bottom normally, and you'll hit Add Calendar Event. And now it's in the calendar. Let's add our Clinic 1 visit in there now. We scheduled our Clinic 1 visit for Monday, August 5th, and that's going to be at 1 p.m. And you'll type in Clinic 1, and then you'll just scroll down and find your applicant ID, and you'll hit Add Calendar Event. So that is the majority of how scheduling for intakes and Clinic 1 visits are going to happen. After you've completed this, you are going to want to update the milestoning, but that is in a separate video. So I hope this was informative and you guys learned from it.